morning. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So I'm back to doing vending routes. Gotta go right back to Sam's Club. Alright, so I just left Sam's Club. They did have what I was looking for, thank goodness. One of the products I was trying to look for was, it was a limited edition, so I wasn't too surprised that they didn't have it. It was called Veggie Puffs, and they didn't have them, but they did have the other two products I was looking for. So I'm glad about that. So I'm on my way to one of my other locations. I wasn't planning on going to them until the beginning of the month, but they're empty, so gotta go fill them up. Alright, just got to our location. It's still pretty much good, but I don't know what's behind it, so I'm about to get ready to open it. Alright, so I just got done stocking this vending machine. Gotta add some and take some stuff out. So that one's all set. Alright, so I just left that location. We only have one machine at that location, which is a snack machine. So I figured out what was selling, not selling. So I took what was not selling out of the vending machine. It was these twisted pretzels that wasn't selling, and a few, like one other product that wasn't selling. So I took those out, replaced it with something else. Then I added a few things, and I reorganized a few things and changed the prices. And today's collection day, so I collected, but we had already collected from this location a couple weeks ago, so it wasn't really that much to collect. I made sure the coin mech was filled. I didn't have any dimes with me because I left my that bag in the car. I was supposed to clean the bill acceptor, but it's not frequent bills that go into that machine that much, so I wasn't really tripping about that. I'm on my way to another location that definitely needs the bill acceptor cleaned. It's definitely a good idea to make sure you clean your bill acceptors at least like as often as you think that it's being used. Like this location I'm on my way to, the bill acceptors are being used frequently, so I have to make sure at least once a week clean those bill acceptors because it collects dust inside of it, and after a while it can just be build up in the bill acceptor, and eventually it's not going to collect any bills. It may not, but just to prevent that issue, just make sure you clean the bill acceptors. Here's what the bill acceptors look like. Actually, I'm driving, so it's not smart for me to show you. I will show you once I get to the other location, so I'm not pulling stuff out while I'm driving. So I will show y'all when I get there. Alright, so I just made it to my other location. So before I go in, I wanted to show you guys what these bill acceptors look like. The bill acceptor cleaning card. So basically just put it in your vending machine, and then it'll clean it and then spit it right back out. You can use it a few times. So this location have a few vending machines in, so I'm going to use the same one for all of them. And then of course, like I had mentioned, it's collection day, so I'm going to be collecting the money just like how I did at the other location. Luckily at this location I don't have to stock. I just stocked the other day, so this location so I just left my last location for the day. Total took 2.5 hours to do all the vending routes. Only if I could show y'all what the bill acceptor cleaner looked like, because it was very, very dirty. Very, very dirty. And then I cleaned the windows. The change, I'm not really too worried about right now, but I will take care of that soon. But I secured all of the bags, collected all the money, so I will be counting that. We really do need to buy a bill counter and a coin counter because things are getting a little too crazy counting it by hand. My partner, he's been counting it all, like the big bills, and I'll just do the change and put them in their little sleeves, the coins. But I think it's time for us to get a bill counter, and plus touching all that money is very disgusting. But yeah, I'm on my way back and getting these totes out the back, and I will be relaxing for the rest of the day until I go to pick up my daughter. So every Friday is payday with our credit card transactions. So every Friday, well, every day we get a report of how much we made for that day with all of our machines, as long as all of our machines have credit card readers on there. So as long as they have a credit card reader on there, they will track all of the cash transactions and the credit card transactions, Apple Pay, Google Pay, touchless, like if people just tap their phone, whatever they want to use, it tracks all of those transactions. So every day we'll get a report, and then every Friday we will get a report of all of the transactions, just the credit card transactions. So each day we'll get cash and credit card transactions, but on the day that we're getting paid, of course we have to go collect our own cash, so we'll only get a report of the breakdown of all the transactions, credit card transactions from that whole week. And then it breaks down, and of course they take out a percentage, and they'll take out a service fee, I think once a month. So this week they took it out. So that gets deposited into our account every Friday. So yay, get paid 4 times a month. And of course, whenever you go collect your cash transactions. But yeah, it's a very, very, very tedious task. Good income, very lucrative. All you gotta do, make sure you go keep up with your inventory. If you have drinks or snacks, make sure you keep up with that inventory. And then organization, making sure that you have everything that you need, to where you're not like, oh, I gotta go restock and I don't have that. I do gotta get some more drinks though, so I will be taking care of that soon. I'm not really quite worried about that right now because everything is pretty stocked up. Making sure you check on your vending routes. We have a mobile app so we can see when our change is low. We can see what's being bought. So the mobile app is very, very helpful. So when I do my vending routes, I already know what I need to bring. So I'm not just bringing totes full of nothing or things that I just don't really need. So that's really helpful. So just making sure that your machines are stocked up. I'm going to go check on them, and we collect money whenever the bill acceptor is full. Like I mentioned, we get credit card payments every Friday into our account. So yeah, it's very, very simple. And it makes good money. The goal is to work for yourself. That's the main goal. So if all I gotta do is go to the stores, clean my machines, clean my mirrors. All of our machines are glass front, so making sure that they're presentable, making sure that your credit card readers are good, making sure that your bill acceptors are good, making sure your coin mechs are good. If you have any issues, making sure that you have a technician on hand. Every beginning of the week, we call our technician and like, hey, put us on a schedule just in case there's an issue. They already come out and take care of the problem, so have that together. It's very simple, and you're getting bank every week, especially those credit card transactions. It's very simple, very, very simple. I make what I made at a job like 5 times, probably more, in a week. So basically me getting paid every 2 weeks, I'm getting paid 5 times as much as that in a week.
I didn't even enclose how much I was making. I thought I was making something. But after I started working for myself, I realized I really wasn't making nothing. I was only making pennies. 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 When you're working for somebody, the big bosses, they make the money. You make the pennies and do the most work. When you work for yourself, you get all the profit. And you barely gotta do anything. Like, I got a hair care line, we got vending, and we got lawn care. 3 businesses. What's a job? I don't need a job. Everything's good. I don't gotta worry about nothing. As long as I'm on top of my job, which is my businesses, I'm good forever. My kids are gonna be good. Generational wealth. They're gonna be straight. But enough of my blah, blah, blah. I'm done for the day. I'll wrap it up and get some lunch. Me and my daughter, we're hungry. She always my partner some days. Some days she with me on my vending routes. But when she with me, she be ready to go. Mommy, why you taking forever? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry